Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. I almost forgot what day it was. I don't know why I didn't post this sooner, but I guess I just watched the video and it made me just remember this because of another post I seen a while back on Facebook from this family I follow. And it was supposed to, the video the girl posted was meant to be, a positive thing. She had, they were in the car, her and the kids and stuff, and she turned around to one of her younger daughters making the bottle for her little brother. And she was like, I didn't ask her to do that. That's so sweet of her. Then you got people in the comments like, the way she did that doesn't seem like her first time. Her job is not to raise your kids and, let kids, be kids. Don't make them take on that responsibility. Listen, I'm gonna put it like that. No, you should not have kids to just make them babysit and raise your kids for you. No. But no, I am teaching my kids personally. If I speak from a personal standpoint, my daughter is gonna look out. My oldest gonna look out for her younger sister. There's times mommy gets sick. Now, if I'm sick and I need to rest, I gotta be better for y'all. If we in the house and I'm like, I know there's something my oldest has learned to do already. No, help your sister. She knows how to wash her sister off. She knows how to heat up certain things in the microwave for them or make a bowl of cereal. That doesn't mean that I'm asking her to be the parent. She's being the big sister. Y'all got to understand we have these different titles. I hate when people misconstrue them. Even when it comes to how I hear some people's parents speak sometimes. No. Someone trying to make you be the parent of their kid, I've seen that type of situation. I've seen people have kids and they're always trying to leave their kid with the parent. Even when the parent wasn't really trying to take the kid all the time. You have those that enjoy being grandparents. They don't mind taking on having the grandkids like that. They love their grandkids like that. They have that time and space. You have those that don't have that open space all the time or cannot always help like that because they help. It may not be the best. They help, may restrict them. Their schedules may restrict them. But even as the auntie, the cousin, the grandparents, you have a job. Where do you guys get off not understanding that? There's a village that should be in place. And you need to know how to separate your positions. Me sitting here every now and then needing the grandparents' help or the cousins and this and that doesn't mean that you're having them raise your kid. You're taking on the role that you are. Your grandparents spend time with their kids. Aunties, uncles, whatever. They spend time, spend money. It's not just the parent. What do you guys be talking about? And no, siblings should be looking out for siblings. That has nothing to do with me or no one else trying to get their kid to raise their kids. If every now and then, if you knew how to change a diaper and I'm like, a parent could be showering or something. Can you get your sister or brother? There's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with them if they learned how to make a bottle, if they saw you, if they asked to learn, whatever y'all gotta stop taking stuff and misconstruing it. That should be weird to me. No, and y'all need to know that it don't matter what title you have. You still have a part that you should be playing. And there's going to be times when you need to watch the kids, where you should be, y'all should be spending money. Yes. It ain't just the parent's job. And that means that you're just doing your part as that auntie, as that uncle, as that grandparent, as that sibling, as that whatever you are to them. Because, sweetie, like, there's someone trying to make you raise their kid looks completely different than you every now and then helping out. And no, I'm teaching my kids to look out for each other as siblings. No, as siblings, you guys will help each other. Shit, if my daughter, even when her sister was younger, my oldest, like, if your sister need help putting her shoes on, like, can you get your sister shoes or whatever? That doesn't mean I'm trying to make you be the parent and raise my kid. Can you help her put on her clothes? You guys are just learning how to look out for each other as siblings. You do that. That's crazy that y'all would take something like that and be like, oh, well, that's not their job to do that. No, it is. They're siblings. It's just like if I send my kids off to the park. I'm sorry. I can't run around with y'all too long. I'm out of shape. And plus, I send y'all to the park to play at the park, right? I'll go sit in my car. I can still see the park, but sometimes, I may get in my phone or I'm just, relaxing. I know my oldest is more wiser, like, more aware of things, safety-wise than her sister. So I'll be like, watch your sister, please. Like, just look out for her while she's there. Every now and then, check to see where she, make sure you involve her if y'all plan. And, if she wants to play, don't exclude her. Don't forget about her because you start hanging out with a new person at the park. Look out for your sister's safety, And even with me doing that or doing as much as I can, like, it is okay for the siblings to help out. Like, say, like I said, with the whole being in the shower or being in the bathroom. Yeah, of course, if I sit my daughter in there every time, like, that's just doing too much. Or what about when I'm sleeping, they wake up before me? Like, but I want to still sleep. Like, I'm still asleep. I shouldn't have to, like, not sleep because, what they might get into when one could literally just, let me know if anything is happening. Like, things happen. People think you're supposed to be just sitting there and you're going to be staring at your kid 24/7. That's not true. That ain't true for no damn parent. It only take a second too. Kids so fast and busy. All kids. So it's like, if they siblings could, be able to let you know when something is up or they see something, that ain't no different than it, a parent might have for a second was doing something at the park and they kid, how we see kids walking off and almost about to fall or hurt themselves, and us just as parents or the older adults or whatever, we looking out for their kid too. That ain't my kid. I don't know them. They ain't my family, but that's a person. It's a human being. That don't mean that they having me raise their kid. As a person though, as someone that cares about kids, I see that you turned your back for a minute, or they could have been dealing with a baby or, another one of their kids. Things happen. I'm not gonna be like, well, that's their job, so I wasn't looking out for them. If you see something, help. That's not you raising their kid. Like, and if you every now and then you're like, can you get your siblings passy or change their diaper or help them do something, like fix them something to eat, that's not you making them try to be the parent. They helping out as a sibling, okay? You look out for your siblings, okay? That's just what you do. I was brought up that way, and my kids are gonna know that. I remember being around my cousins and we go to the park. We all got to look out for each other. If we go and there's no adults, we get to go out to the park, we all in a group, so we all hanging deep, so we all finna look out for each other. You feel me? We're gonna look out for the older, gonna look out for the younger ones. Make sure we holding their hands and we looking both ways, crossing the street, making sure we see where they at when they at the park. Like, that doesn't mean that you're being the parent. You just being a good cousin, being a good sibling. You know? That's all it is. I don't understand why it just be like such negativity revolving around certain stuff in this world. It's just weird to me. I hate how selfish people be sounding and how cruel and judgmental and just like just okay with people doing stuff just solo on their own and struggling and stuff. Why is that normal for y'all to, I don't care what y'all been through. Some of you older people, that doesn't mean that you got to make the generation after y'all suffer. That's what we not supposed to do. We should be making sure that the generations after us don't feel that. And that's where y'all seem to forget so much in life. That y'all forget how hard it was at times for y'all. Yeah, I'm talking to the ones before people my age. Y'all forget how hard things were. It like, I don't know if it just go over y'all heads sometimes, thinking like when y'all think or when y'all say stuff. Well, I be listening to the older people talk about how things were when they was coming up, how it was to get a job, how hard it was, the racism, the slavery, the this, the that. So why the hell would y'all put us through something that we don't need to be put through? It'd be like, well, my daddy wasn't there and my mama didn't and they was abusive, so I gotta be dealing with that. You gotta keep continuing that cycle. Wasn't it wrong when it happened to you? Why would you put me through it? It'd be like, what? Well, my daddy abused me. I don't give a damn. And don't abuse me. Be like, oh, it was hard. We had to try to work and we did this and struggle. So why are you making me struggle? It's the question. You are well aware you can have a completely responsible kid, a smart, educated kid, without making them have this hard knock life, okay? We're supposed to be paving the way for things to get a little easier with each generation, okay? And we should be setting them up to be good, not struggle extra hard, and their whole life was just a whole struggle. Their whole existence, they just knew they struggled. Like, no. And I ain't trying to raise no selfish kids. I ain't trying to raise no siblings that feud with each other and don't love each other. And have some type of, negative feeling towards each other all their life. Like, I don't know how these celebrities, I feel like they got there because it was always toxic around them. If you listen to some of the ways these celebrities like growing up and what they've been through, it'd be crazy. It'd be like, damn, like the household, shoot, this is the life right now to like grow up and then, have your own and have some to have money and finally be able to have some, because some of them have been through some stuff. I don't want to continue no cycles like that. That is toxic. So you struggled, or you was abused, or you was molested, or you went through this, or you crazy, your family was crazy. The people, the generation before, that means we got to keep it going down the line because you didn't help your siblings and we got to keep it going down the line because of what you've been through. Oh, because your mom your parents made you raise the kids and look after all the kids. You placing your negativity on somebody else's life, like on their situation, which ain't yours. Y'all gotta get it together. That's what I'm saying. That y'all be missing that too. That's a part of your mental. When you remember stuff like that and it affected y'all. Y'all don't be knowing that. Y'all don't think about that. That's where I come in with telling people, like, for a long time, even before I started having even anxiety, and then over the years realizing, like, I've been through some things and it was affecting me this whole time. And when I was doing certain things, and acting in certain ways, it was affecting me this whole time. But I didn't even think about it like that. And this whole time when you see this continuance of like what I just said of, oh, well, how y'all had to do things and how hard it was and how y'all didn't do things that way. Some of y'all are traumatized. Some of y'all don't even realize what you've been through and how it really did affect you. Whether you made certain decisions in life, how you raised your kids. Y'all don't even really understand. You were affected, and it did cause some things that probably could have been avoided if y'all had known you needed to heal, that you needed to speak about that, and you needed to get past that. Too many times, things we've been through, we sweep under the rug. We don't want to tell people what it is. We feel embarrassed. We want to keep things a secret. We want to keep it our business, so we say. But the whole time, when we hold it inside, it's going to come out in different ways. It's going to come out in different ways. That's just like, really, depending on how somebody hurt you, you may not even hurt them back. But you'll go to someone that didn't hurt you and hurt them, as far as it could be, whether you're abusive to them in some type of physical or verbal, or like you don't know how to accept their love, and you know, you keep hurting them in that way because of what you've been through over here. Y'all got to make sure that you paying attention. Because I know for a fact that the generations before have been through some things, and just because they were able to go on like it didn't exist or like it didn't stop nothing, it did. Y'all just don't see it. Y'all didn't see it. Another person felt that. Another person had to deal with that outcome of what you went through. Y'all better heal. And y'all better forgive. Y'all better go watch that Madea movie. I'm just being real. That was it. She went to jail or something. Or something like that. Like, for real. It was saying like, you forgive, and it's not for that person. It's for you to heal. I know a lot of people have been mad at their parents for things they've been through. A lot of us been through things and didn't have that conversation that needed to be had with that person, or just letting it out some other way with someone else that you can trust and get it off of you. Whatever you've been through, whatever you've been dealing with for so long, whatever resentment, whatever hate or whatever, y'all carried that around. Y'all carried that around. And you didn't heal from it. You didn't heal. Y'all need to heal. You need to heal. Because I think I'm really seeing that's a lot of the problem, like, with this world. Like, it's things we were taught, it's things we've been through and our experience, and we'll be seeing another situation, or we'll be having our own kids in situations, and we place the things we were taught or what we've been through on someone else. And it don't be the positive things that we were taught or that we've been through. It be the negative things. More than anything. It be the negative things. And then we done mess somebody else up in the long run. Whole time. Because we sit here and we took that negativity and placed it out there. We go judging other people and assuming that they just like their situation was ours. That's not always the situation, you know? But we taking what we've been through and we placing it on their life. Y'all gotta heal. You gotta heal. Y'all gotta remember. You gotta remember if it was something stressful, if it was something hard that y'all had to overcome. Y'all be thinking sometimes, well, I'm going to place that on my kids or, other people, and that's going to make them stronger, and that's going to teach them, and that's going to make them responsible and independent and this and this and that. You watching somebody struggle, you putting them through some unnecessary, you expecting somebody to take on the world, to take on everything themselves. Nah, that is not good. That is not good. I feel like that's when you end up with people you thought was happy and they smiling and looking like they got it together or whatever. They looking strong and they really not. They suffering quietly on the inside. That's not a good thing. Not at all. That's not healthy. I don't think nobody should just be the only one helping with their kid just because they had it. When there's so many other family around, there's so many other people around. Y'all really came in this world, y'all really sitting up in this world being selfish minded like that. Now, if I could be a help or service to someone, I'm going to. I don't even think that is cool to sit here and be watching certain things happen and just be like, it ain't my problem. I don't know how y'all do that. Like, what if people just really did that to y'all? Just was cruel. Hey, let me go through this door and not care that somebody walking behind me and let it close on you. I don't know you. Now, I was trying to get through the door myself. I ain't, like, I'm just saying, do we really? Ain't nobody being like that. So why would y'all even think to be just selfish like that? My bills are paid. I might not have no other money, but this 20, I done spent most of it on these bills. But here's this homeless person that could probably use it more than me. Or hear my family saying they need $20. Even though I got it. Like, girl, I hope you get that 20. Like, do y'all hear yourself? Like, y'all be about selfish out there. Like, I be seeing it like, okay. Like, even when it comes to the homeless, I couldn't even tell you. They probably ask. I mean, honestly, from what I've seen from being homeless before, and I mean like from going from couch to couch, or actually outside. There's different looks of being homeless. Different reasons people are homeless, okay? Different things that people are faced with. I can't tell you what they can do, honestly. I can give them options. I know things that resources and stuff, but I can't really tell you like if your money you giving them is gonna go to what it needs to. But at the end of the day, like if it's on my heart or mind to give them something, even money, I'm giving it to them. And you just never know how it's helping them. And I don't want to be like, well, they probably ask people all the time. Like, I know we feel that, but like think about how expensive things are, how much you need to survive. They probably got to ask a whole lot of people, especially if they asking only for a couple of dollars a day. Shit. Like, you got to accumulate up enough money to do something. Even if they went and was really trying to get out the cold and get a room, that costs money. Shit ain't cheap. I'm just saying, like, my thought ain't, I can't sit there when I ain't gonna get in this because I don't know where it's going. Once it's out of my hands and if it's on my heart to give it to them, that's what it is. But, they might need it more than you. You just never know. Like, but we sit here so much so, like, being selfish. We wasn't placed here to do that. Y'all gotta figure out y'all purpose. I don't think it's to be selfish out here. It ain't to watch your people struggle. It ain't to not support your people and other people. It's not to, it's not to think like that. We always come with this underhanded, like, selfishness, these backhanded remarks to things. Like, why? That'd just be crazy to me. Y'all gotta do better. I'm trying to be better, a better person with time. I don't want to be stuck in the same negative ways. I just want to be good. Y'all better get it together. Y'all better get it together. Y'all gotta think about it like this too. Think about when you need that help. That same help that somebody else needed. Don't y'all be looking for somebody to care. You gotta be that person too. That's just like how we look down on people when they start these GoFundMes. And then I turn around and watch other people put one up. The same people that watched you put one up and didn't help. But they're like, oh, I lost a family member. Oh, I need this surgery. I need to pay for medical bills. Oh, I'm homeless. Oh, my house burned down. But you looking for somebody to give a damn there. Or when people post their businesses, y'all can't even share, more or less, purchase something. I've seen that with my own business. I saw that with other people's. I'm like, dang, you can't even share their stuff. But then got nerve when it's y'all stuff. Y'all want people to pay attention. We can't be like that. Be that person you want people to be with you. Be that person that you gonna need when you need it. Like, y'all gotta do better. That be just crazy to me that people be like that. Like, be that same person that you look for. Y'all, happy Thursday. Tuesday. I don't know why I had Thursday. I want it to be Thursday. That's crazy because I said Tuesday in my head and now my mouth came Thursday. I think I want it to be Thursday already. That's what it is. But yeah, I love you guys. All my real ones that rock with me. Bye.